Hi guys, it's Vince from Portland Remodeling Company. How you doing today? I'm going to talk a little bit about design and what I'm going to be doing with this kitchen at our house. So currently, as you can see, the peninsula kind of has this 90s look of an angle to it. And then also the pantry behind me has that angle. And because of that, we're going to be putting all new hardwood floors in this home. And because of those angles, the way they did this area, as you can see, the hardwood currently goes and then follows, let's see, there you go, kind of follows this line, and it just really puts things out of sort. So you really want to kind of calm the whole home down, and by running hardwood out through the whole home, I'll be able to balance everything. So today's task is to pull this apart. So currently that has that angle to it, so I've unhooked at the bottom. The kick plate comes off in the molding, so I'll show you that real quick here. So in order to undo, we want to save this cabinet. So basically you just need a chisel, hammer, you put this behind, take that little trim piece off, and then this comes off, and that exposes the screws. So unscrew that, that's going down into the floor, and that'll allow me to pivot the cabinet. So of course the tile, you know, that's not going to get saved, so that'll get busted out, and we'll kind of figure this out. I'm not sure at this point how far I'm going to swing this around, so I may save that cabinet or I'll come around this way. And on the bottom, this cabinet has a lot of drawers, and that's the one we're removing, so I may save that one and then put that one here. But this is all going to be replaced, and I'm trying to do this project on a budget, basically. So the other videos are going to be how to repaint oak cabinets and get rid of that grain, and then also I'm going to do this. We've got a quote to do all new countertops, and it was about $15,000 to do kitchens and laundry room and then an upstairs bath. And it just doesn't make sense. So what I'm going to do is large format tiles, and then on this edge I'll do a 45-degree miter. So it's a real clean look, and you can have a lot more choices than you would with just standard solid surface counters. And of course it's a lot less expensive. So that'll be a fun project, but that's what I wanted to kind of show you to get started, and look forward to showing you the progress and the next videos. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hi, thanks for joining me today. As you can see, I did move that kitchen cabinet, and it's just a lot better. So you get a space much more generous. The entryway is just great. You know, a lot of space. Before, that cabinet spun out to here, so when you open the fridge, it was basically in your back, and if you wanted to get past, and only one person could get by. And the other issue is this was angled, which we were looking this direction instead of centered. So with design, whenever you can balance things out, you can see it's just a lot better, a lot more symmetrical, and just simple, makes sense. You're not thinking, why is that angled? And it's just kind of confusing. So before we had talked about possibly busting out all the tile. So all this tile was going to come out, and I was going to redo it. So things change a little bit. I was able to just take the tile directly out of this space. So that well, one, saved me a lot of money, and we looked at some new cabinets, and the oak cabinets, I like them. They're yes, they have the grain, but these aren't too heavy, and after 20 years of use, they still look amazing. I mean, literally looks like they're brand new, like they were just installed yesterday. So with the painted cabinets, not so much. You know, if I repainted these, they would chip. And then the newer cabinets are great, but expensive. So let me show you what I did for that countertop. You know, you could extend the white tile out and redo that, but I wanted to do something a little bit different, a little fun. And let me show you what I came up with. Okay, so what we have here is some butcher block, and then I put 2 cleats on the bottom of it. So there's 3 separate pieces of butcher block, and then I cut out this side with a table saw, so that slides over that existing tile. Let's go ahead and install that. And the width of that, those little cleats, just drops in on top of the cabinet, and then it won't slide around. So it's just kind of blocking it in place. Plus, this is pretty heavy, so we got that going for it. But this just drops directly over. And there you go. So this has been great. We can use it as a cutting board, and you just oil it. You got to make sure you use a food grade oil. You know, you don't want to necessarily put like a stain on there, because when you cut that, it's going to get in your food. So it's a food grade oil. Let's go ahead and do a little decorating. That goes there. These are some clippings from the vine maple out front. It's turning color in the fall, and it's a Japanese vine maple. So love that. It's always nice to bring that outdoors in. So there you have it. Let me know what you think, what your comments, and that butcher block, I would say, cost me maybe $100 to do this. So $100 remodel. Now, I also got a new fridge and a new stove, which has been amazing. So let me back up so you can see the space. Very pretty and balanced. And I'll show you the other side. Let's walk in here. So you can see it's nice and straight, and I was able to keep that lower cabinet. And then of course the new appliances. All right, well, thanks for watching today, and we will see you on the next project.